Alright, Bladers, before we get this video started, I just want to thank you all for allowing this channel to reach 300 subscribers. You don't know how ecstatic I was to learn that. So, just thank you very much for letting this channel build a small community where we can all enjoy some awesome unboxings and Beyblade battles. Also wish you all had a pretty good holiday, or if you didn't celebrate any holidays, just had a good day in general. I had a very merry full Christmas, but it would have been better if I got this on time. This is the only reason why I haven't uploaded in like 2 weeks. The Limit Break Dash DX set obviously comes with that new Dash Stadium right there. And the new Limit Break beys, Helios, Volcano, and Hyperion Burn. Just pretty awesome. So there's Hyuga. There's Hyuga and Hikaru. Zoom in. There you go. We got the two brothers. Get the side. Properly. And then we got the back. So of course, you can't really see it right now, but the parts for the beys are Hyperion chip, the Hyperion 2 chip, the Burn ring, the Cho disc, the Exceed Dash driver, plus the Exceed chip. And then for Helios, we got the Helios chip, the Helios 2 chip, the Volcano ring, the O disc, the Zone Dash driver, and then the Zone extension chip. So without further ado, let's get this awesome unboxing started. So here we got the new Dash base stadium. It has a very, very strange design. Let me zoom out a little bit. So you got this battle ring in the very center, very small, and 3 elevated ramps. One here, and one here. Between those ramps are these flat areas that lead to a pocket. So these 2 pockets have like this flat wall, so for example, beys can kind of bounce back in actually. It's going to be hard to knock out. They do open up a little bit in the corner right here, but it's very hard for beys to be knocked out. While in this pocket, it's just completely open, so if beys are in this area or hit to this part, they're most likely going to get sent flying. So I guess the whole point of this design is to give combinations that are very aggressive a semi-flatter pattern, even if you don't launch it at an angle, because of the triangular shape. It will be like, instead of just circling around, it will go, and then like that, I guess. So kind of have a semi-flower pattern. I'm not sure how to feel about the stadium, though, because from videos, I've seen some pretty epic battles in the stadium, and then I've seen battles where they just get stuck, because they can get stuck in these areas where the pockets are, and just stay there all the time. And sometimes the beys can't really use the ramps all too well, just because I guess they're not designed to use them all that well at all, in general. So, I don't know. Kind of have, I guess, mixed feelings about the stadium, but I'll definitely, use these in videos to see how good it truly is. So now we got the rest of the sets. We're going to start off with the new Superking launchers. Change my focus. So this is the right long Superking launcher. Put it a little closer. And it's pretty much a reverse color scheme of the original red Superking launcher, being gold with a little bit of red instead of primarily red with a little bit of gold. And the string is a little bit longer than the original. So it has a total of, I believe, 12.5 rotations compared to the original 11 rotations of the normal Superking launcher. So now we got the Superking launcher, the long Superking launcher L. So now it's a silverish white with a little bit of blue, unlike the original, which is blue with a little bit of silver. And these also, of course, match the new Hyperion Burn and Helios Volcano. So once again, 12.5 rotations instead of the usual 11. They also have a white string now instead of a black string, because I've seen people have issues with that black string where it came apart and kind of jammed the launcher. And in general, Superking launchers do not have the best durability, so, they're strong, but that's annoying to deal with, obviously, but who knows. Hopefully these launchers are a little bit better than the original when it comes to the durability factor. So we got Zone Dash and Exceed Dash. So of course, Zone has a spike tip with a free spin guard surrounding it. Dash, so has a gold spring, so better burst resistance. Exceeds the same thing. Free spin guard, except as a rubber flat performance tip, so more attack oriented. And then we got the 2 chip extensions. So this is the Plus Zone chip, so very smooth in design, has these small prongs, and it's also entirely made of metal, so they add weight. And then we got the Plus Exceed chip, same thing, except has a more gear-like shape, more bumpy. It has a little bit of longer prongs coming out. So these two do have some pretty nice LED because of how smooth they are. And you can also attach to either driver. So I can attach the Plus Zone to the Exceed Dash. Or attach the Plus Exceed chip to Zone Dash. Now what these do, so the Plus Zone chip keeps the free spinning ability. It just has a wider width. And, it's a lot smoother. So, superior LED endurance. While the Plus Exceed chip locks the free spin guard because the prongs are that long. So, it makes the driver become far more aggressive. So, I do like that they added a little bit of extensions to these drivers. So when I first heard that, it's just Dash versus Exceed and Zone, I was a little disappointed. I was like, they could have done some new driver. But in a way, they kind of did by giving them these little extensions that add to the base endurance / LED and improving the combination's overall attack power. So there you go. So we got the disc. This one's for Helios Volcano. It is all completely rounded, very heavy, 31 grams. And yeah, it's left and right. Then we got Hyperion's. Also round, but has a offside weight distribution. This side's clearly heavier as there's more metal. So Hyperion burn will be very unbalanced, which will amplify attack power. And it's also left and right rotation. There's also these little holes on the sides that are filled in by one arrow in a random place. So these arrows will determine how long. Make the camera focus. Let me move it a little farther. So these holes. I don't know why it's so dark. Okay, there we go. It gets really dark sometimes. But these holes determine how far it'll take for the limit break ability how long it will take the limit break ability to activate. So for all, the limit break ability will activate after, I think, 1 click. Not all. Cho. This is Cho. This is all. And the limit break ability will activate after 2 clicks, so when the base halfway to bursting. So first, let's start off with Hyperion Burn. Looking fantastic, I must say. I love the added blue and the gold. I love the added blue they have, and the red looks awesome. So it really has a total of like 8 blades when it's in its non-awakened state. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the 4 giant blades that you see are hidden inside. The Sparking chip does have metal inside of it. And of course the metal Sparking chip core make it a little bit heavier. So it's pretty competitively viable. I have heard the burst resistance for the base is pretty bad. I actually got sandpaper. It's hard to see because the camera won't really pop. There we go. I actually got sandpaper to try to wore down these prongs just a tiny bit to make the teeth a little bit more metal. To make the prongs more level with the teeth. I'm not sure if it is properly. I'm not sure if it's properly leveled yet. If it's not, I'll just wear it down slightly more. But because Hyperion Burn's awesome, I don't want it to suck. I don't understand why they made it like so give it such bad burst resistance. So here's a closer shot of it. And of course, the limit break ability is limit break burn. So the prongs extend out. Let me go farther from that. There we go. Come on, push in. There we go. Limit break burn. So of course you see the 4 blades that are hidden inside extend out and now merge with the smaller blades. So we got 4 giant blades. So it extends Hyperion's width and amplifies its attack power. Now we got Helios Volcano. Nice blue color scheme. And it actually adds a lot more gold to it, which looks way better than the silver they added. The silver they had for original King Helios. So it just looks fantastic. Of course, you have the 10 blades. You got 5 red blades at the bottom. And yeah, these layers are some thick boys. And then the 5 top blades. So the whole gimmick with Helios Volcano is that you're supposed to like wind it up, right? And boom. Now the 5 blades are hidden. The 5 red blades are hidden. So they're all merged together. So it's just 5 giant blades that give it good attack power. But when you push these buttons at the bottom, you have the Limit Break Volcano. So it's super fast, but the top 5 blades do spin around and alter the positions, revealing the 10 bottom blades. So it has a more round and defensive shape. In addition, these are now spring loaded, giving it a bound attack. So it can actually absorb hits from this as well. So Helios Volcano is a pretty darn awesome bait. I actually like the Limit Break Volcano than Limit Break Burn because it's more creative. It pretty much switches from an attack mode to defense mode in the middle of the match, and I love it. So there's Helios Volcano. Hyperion Burn. I feel like that was a sign that I should wear down the chip a little bit more. I was surprised Hyperion burst it. I think that will be it for my unboxing of the Limit Break DX Stadium set. So far, the Stadium seems rather interesting with how the base perform in it. And Helios Volcano definitely seems like a better way to Hyperion Burn. And I still think I need to wear down the chip a little bit with sandpaper just to give it better burst resistance. Hope you enjoyed this unboxing. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And see y'all next time for more Beyblade Burst battles and unboxings.